What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the Crusher Cardboard channel. It's Riley here, and today we got something crazy set up. We have here a booster box of M21 collector's boosters. I have never even held one of these things in my hand before. This is so exciting. This thing is juiced. The amount of crazy, like the alt arts, the full arts, the foils, everything's nuts. The showcases, everything's fantastic. This is probably their best collector's booster edition yet. I know it started out in Throne of Eldraine. Those are sweet. Theros was cool. This is probably their best one. You know, like the Ugins and the Grim Tutors. It's all really exciting. I'm not going to waste any more of y'all's time, so let's go down to the top down and get this going. So I already unwrapped it so we can get a nice better look at that. Look at that sheen. Nice shiny Eugene. Everybody loves the Eugene, right? Oh baby, look at that. Nice and professional. Good stuff. So let's jump into the right side. What a product for just 12 packs. So, all right, let's friggin' get some Eugenes. Tap it up. Now, these things have so much insane value in them. I don't even really think there's much. I don't even know like the order of the packs. But it looks like we get to start off with a really nice. Oh wait, what? Oh, okay, that's in the back. Okay, so I guess that was the back of the pack. So we're gonna start off with a nice foil Cat Panther token. These foil tokens are so nice. You see, there's a bit of a misprint on there too, like a pack error. There's like that line from the printing. Yeah, now you can see it. Like, see that? The printing of the, like when they seal the pack, sometimes the glue gets on the card. But if it's gonna get on anything, at least it's the token. But it's not the best thing you want to happen. I almost completely forgot to showcase this mat. This is the PAX, so the PAX East stained glass Nicol Bolas mat. This thing is absolutely phenomenal. With it's got the hemmed edges, the trim edges. This thing is absolutely beautiful. I love this mat so much. It's just so soft. It's so soft. It's so pretty. This is so nice. I love everything about this mat. I get a nice good close up on Bolas, on Nicky Boy there. And then we're going to get into this. So everything in these are foil, which is just outstanding. And these are actually very good quality foils too. Like the cards are really thick, and the foil finish is very nice. Oh man, so the new Showcase Basics. This is the Chandra Mountain with the burnt, like the bottom of the text box is burning up. That's great. It is absolutely beautiful. So, okay, so now we're getting into the good stuff. So now we have our first extended art, Animal Sanctuary, most wholesome magic card I've ever seen. It's very nice. And we have our first foil rare, being Speaker of the Heavens, and full extended art foil Radha Heart of Keld. That is great. Sorry, I'm not on camera there. That's just beautiful. I love everything about that. That's great. And all right, so now we have a Garruk border. This is nice. Garruk's Gorehorn. A Basri border with Basri's Acolyte. That's great. I like that. Another Garruk border with Garruk's Harbinger. I'm a big fan of this card. I really like this card a lot. Like the 3 mana 4/3 hexproof and black. That's pretty sweet enough as it is. And whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you look at that many cards at the top of your deck and you put a creature, I believe, a creature or a Garruk Planeswalker from among them into your hand. I'm a big fan of this card. I like it a lot. So there's our another foil, Garruk's Gorehorn foil. It's pretty sweet, and a Basri's Acolyte foil. So we got. This is beautiful. I don't know like if the camera's doing it justice, but that rainbow sheen is so nice. Next. Looks like this is going to be a recurring problem, but at least they're doing it on the tokens. But still, these foil tokens are so beautiful, you don't even want to see that print line on them. That's just, it's kind of disappointing, but this one isn't as bad as the last one, but still. Alright, Hobble Fiend. Alpine Houndmaster. Faith's Fetters. I'm so happy this got a reprint. I love Faith's Fetters. Oh man, the Basri border Plains, that is gorgeous. I love that they did this. Like, overplaying the full arts was like exactly what I just said. It's getting overplayed. I really like that they're mixing it up with these. Like that is just absolutely so sweet. Like that typhoon of sand. That is so sweet. Conspicuous Snoop, old Snoop Dogg here. Snoop Gob. This thing. This is going to do a lot of crazy things. This card's I'm already seeing it pop up in multiple formats. The Goblin combos with this card is just phenomenal. A foiled Demonic Embrace, sweet. A foil Chandra's Incinerator. This card is another one that's been on a lot of people's radars. It's really scary. Like cost reduction, as we all know in this game, is very delicate, to say the least. That's really cool looking one. Our first Teferi border. Cool. Teferi's Protege, really sweet. Garruk's Uprising. It's awesome. Altart Solemn Simulacrum. This is great. This is another one of my favorite reprints. The reprints in the set, honestly, they did such a good job. This is another beautiful full art. Everyone loves the Sad Robot. This card's fantastic. Chandra's Pyreling. And oh boy, would you look at that. That is a foil Teferi Master of Time, everybody. Let me just put this in a sleeve before we go any further with this. If I can get it in there. There we go. A foil Teferi Master of Time. This is the first Planeswalker that has ever been able to activate itself during your opponent's turn. This thing is amazing. And this is probably a very, very expensive version of itself. This is great. Wow, that is absolutely amazing. I don't know what, like, oh boy, that is, I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say about that one. That is just outstanding. Up next. So that was just the second pack. That was fantastic. Alright, and we got a beautiful Griffin token. Alright, Truffle Snout. It's a regular old mountain. Look at that, the Garruk Forest. That is beautiful. That is just fantastic. Would you just look at that? That is fantastic. Alright, so we got a full art Transmogrify. Cool. Foil Temple of Malady. That's pretty sweet. Solid hit there. Yeah, that's foil, alright. That is a foil Gadrak the Crown Scourge. 3 mana 5/4 flyer. Oh yeah, you know there's definitely a drawback to this thing. It can't attack unless you control 4 or more artifacts. Yep, that'll do it. In the beginning of your end step, create a treasure token for each non-token creature that died this turn. So, it helps itself out. It's a pretty cool card. Liliana's Steward. Beautiful. Our first Liliana border, actually. So yeah, let's take a little look at that. That is gorgeous. Look at that. That's nice. Gorehorn. Teferi's Ageless Insight. Another Teferi border rare. This card's pretty bonkers. If you would draw a card except the first card you draw each turn, the first card you draw during each of your draw steps, rather, draw 2 cards instead. What do you mean? That's so sweet. That is so sweet. A foil Teferi's Protege with the Teferi border. That's great. And a Liliana's Devotee foil with a Liliana border. A Knight token. Vigilant Knight. Alright. A Mutt, a Snout. Liliana Swamp. That's great. That is just beautiful. Love it. And a Baron Tolarian Archmage. This card's really sweet. It's like probably the best mana war we've ever seen. So three mana, enters the battlefield, bounce a creature up to 1 other target creature or planeswalker. I missed that the first time. Or planeswalker to its owner's hand. And at the beginning of your end step, if you bounce a creature you control to your own hand this turn, you draw a card. Or if you bounce out, if a permanent was put into your hand, any permanent at all that you control into your hand, you draw a card. I'm a big fan of this card. This thing's really sweet. I'm a big fan of this thing too. Kaervek the Spiteful, full art, foil, extended art rather, sorry, foil. This thing's fantastic. 4 mana, 3/2. Other creatures get -1/-1. This thing, the scariest part about this is, I think, is that it's a human. It's a very powerful human, and we all know how good humans are. Wow, sweet. Extended art, foil, Glorious Anthem, another fantastic reprint. And this artwork, the new artwork, is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Chandra's Magmut, Bossry Solidarity. This card seems I'm playing the green-white counters deck. This card's pretty sweet. Wow, okay. Chandra Border, Chandra Heart of Fire. I didn't even know what this was for a second. I totally forgot about their specific borders on the planeswalkers themselves. I just haven't seen one yet. This thing is gorgeous. That is fantastic. Another Garruk's Gorehorn. Wow, I think that's 3 or 4 foil Garruk's Gorehorns now. They come in packs, right? Alright, almost done with the first side. Got this one and one more. This has just been absolutely incredible. I can't believe how much crazy stuff is in these packs. That's a really cool looking one. I haven't seen this yet. Foil Construct token, that's really cool. That's awesome. Alright. Then we got a Zombie. Enthralling Hold. This card is... I've definitely gotten hosed by this card a few times online already. It's 5 mana enchant creature. You cannot choose an untapped creature as this card's target, and you control the enchanted creature. It's a watered down mind control because we knew that mind control was just a little bit too good, but this is proven to be very good as well, at least against me, because I've lost to it a few times already. Another beautiful Basri Plains. Ooh, oh boy. Extended Art Baneslayer Angel. It's not foil, but this is still sweet. I'm really happy to see Baneslayer Angel back. Big fan of that. And a foil Conspicuous Snoop. Snoop Gob back again. It's good stuff, good stuff. Peer into the Abyss. This card is really interesting. I guess it's like a combo deck with it. Sweet. That's really cool. I mean, 7 mana, target player draws cards equal to half the number of cards in their deck, and then loses half their life, and then round up each time. That's interesting. I mean, nothing exactly like... It's definitely interesting. I'll say that much. Basri's Acolyte, Teferi's Protege, Liliana's Standard Bearer. This card's pretty sweet. Zombie Knight, Flash. When it enters the battlefield, draw X cards, where X is the number of creatures under your control that died this turn. I'm sorry, I couldn't read that upside down very well. This card is really cool. I'm a big fan of this. This card's really sweet. A Garruk's Uprising. And a foil Basri's Lieutenant. This is another card I'm a big fan of. This card's really sweet. It's I mean, I think it's powerful. Look, actually, like at the top, I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, but the mana cost is incredibly faded. You can barely see it. That's weird. But yeah, this thing is really, this is a very powerful card in my opinion. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, last pack for the first side. We have a full art demon. A foil demon token. All right. Mountain, a lady, a shark, a dinosaur, a pterodactyl, Conclave Mentor. This is easily my favorite card in the entire set. We gave Winding Constrictor to white. That's like my favorite thing in the world right there. I absolutely adore this card. Wow, a foil Teferi Island. That looks really beautiful. That's awesome. Just all those splashes of blue in the waves. That is gorgeous. Another Temple of Malady. Instead of foil, this is full. It's an extended art this time, which is nice. Foil Hooded Blightfang, foil rare. Good stuff. Wow, okay. Extended Art Foil Chromatic Orrery, another foil mythic. This card's, I mean, it's got words on it, that's for sure. This card's funky. It's really cool. You may spend mana as though were any color. You could tap this to add 5 colorless mana, so it's basically add 5 of any combination of colors that you want. Pay 5, tap this, draw a card for each color among permanents you control. It's cool. It definitely looks really sweet. Extended Art foil, I'll tell you that. Liliana's Steward, Chandra's Pyreling. Wow, okay, Alt Art Extended Scavenging Ooze. Or is this just the new artwork, I think, actually? But yeah, this thing is actually really, this is awesome. That is an amazing full art. I love this. Liliana's Steward foil and a Chandra's Pyreling foil. That is absolutely crazy. This is just one side of the box. We still have another half to go. So let's just dive right into these other 6 packs here. That's awesome. Look at that cat. That is great. Absolutely love that. Alright. Got a lands, got a zombie, we got a soldier, and a pile of metal, and a sorcery. Wow, foil cultivate. I never get tired of seeing these. I love this artwork in foil. It's always a good time seeing that cultivate foil. A swamp, a full extended art Peer into the Abyss, a foil Rada, non-extended art this time, an extended art foil Maze Mind Tome. This card's really cool. It draws cards, it scries cards, gains life. This card's pretty sweet. I'm a fan. I've definitely seen it see play here and there. Gorehorn. This is the alternate border, Bassary's Lieutenant. This thing's really cool. I like that. Another foil Gorehorn. How many is that now? I'm gonna just have to fill this table up with foil Gorehorns. Whoa, hello. That is a foil extended art, alternate art, Massacre Worm. And before I completely drop all value on this thing, let's get it into this sleeve. Awesome. That's great. Massacre Worm. Another classic reprint. This is definitely the first time it's been in a standard set since Scars of Mirrodin, and that's a long time ago. This thing is so sweet. This alt art is so beautiful. That is fantastic. So starting off hot on the first side, on the first pack on the other side of the box. What else is awaiting us in this treasure trove? A cat token. Got some goblins, another land, another zombie, another soldier, Leafkin Avenger, a grub, another foil Chandra Mountain. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Oh, Jolrael, Sweden, extended art Jolrael. This is my second favorite card in the set next to Conclave Mentor. This thing's amazing. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, make a 2/2 cat token, and the 6 mana making creatures into XXs, where X is the number of cards in your hand. That definitely, like, in the Bant Ramp decks, that's like, this is one of the cards that, like, I mean, honestly, like, Bant Ramp needed any more help, but this thing just slots in the deck so well. I love this card. A foil Solemn Simulacrum, regular art on that one, still just as great. Love Sad Robots. A foil Azusa, Lost But Seeking. That's great. That's phenomenal. Kind of a weird one to put into this core set for a random reprint, but we have Zendikar coming out in like 2 months, so just wait. Honestly, if you guys are worrying about Azusa, probably pick some up now, honestly. Oh, whoa, that was a nice sneak peek. Liliana's Steward, Teferi's Tutelage, alternate, extended art, Basri Ket. This is sick. Look at that. That is amazing. I love this. I'm a big fan of this Planeswalker. It's 3 mana, 3 loyalty, +1, put a +1/+1 counter on up to 1 creature you control, and it gains indestructible until the end of the turn. I already love that effect just alone. I'm a big fan of that. And the -2, whenever one or more non-token creatures attack this turn, create that many 1/1 white soldier creature tokens that are tapped and attacking. So it's a double attacker. And his -6, the ultimate, you get an emblem with, at the beginning of combat on your turn, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token, then put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. That is so sweet. That's a great, I want to play this card a lot. I've been trying it out in the Conclave Mentor decks. So far, it hasn't performed as much as I want it, as perfectly as I want it to, but it's definitely a fantastic Planeswalker. Chandra's Magmut and another foil Teferi's Protege. Alright, here we go. Treasure Token. Track Down. I'm a big fan of this card. It's basically the green. It's basically the green Anticipate. Scry 3, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a creature or a land, draw a card. I'm a big fan of this thing. I love this card. Thrill of Possibility. Another zombie. Foil Swamp. Kyrian Dryad. This is a pretty solid reprint. Aven Birdie Bird. A foil Garruk Forest. Subira Tulzidi Caravaneer. That's a mouthful, huh? Subiri Tulzidi Caravaneer. This card's interesting. I mean, it's definitely a sweet full art. I love all the full arts in here. Sublime Epiphany. This card I think is definitely going to see like a one of in any blue control deck. This thing just does so much stuff. Choose one or more for 6 mana. Counter a spell. Counter activated or triggered ability. Return a non-land permanent to his owner's hand. Create a copy of a creature. Create a token copy of a creature you control, or target player draws a card. This thing does so much stuff. I've had it played against me where almost every mode gets activated and I just lose. This card's so powerful. Oh my god! What is this box? What do you mean? A second foil Teferi? Wow! I mean, like, what's the difference between these two? I mean, like, this one has the triangles at the bottom. Oh, it's the Teferi border. I'm just blind. I could tell from the mana cost now. But two foil Teferis in one box. Outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. How could it get better from there? Oh, I might pass out. That's absolutely phenomenal. Basri's Acolyte, Teferi's Protege, Chandra Border Incinerator, Chandra's Incinerator, Basri's Acolyte foil, a foil extended art Scavenging Ooze. That's beautiful. That is a foil Teferi and a foil extended art Scavenging Ooze in the same pack. And this thing. What are these boxes now? Whoa, just whoa. 3 packs left. What could possibly happen? This is crazy. This is just insane. Night Token. I know that I was saying this is their best collector's edition product, but whew, Nelly, I didn't think it was going to be this crazy. All right, here we go. Another foil Track Down. Thrill of Possibility. Cage Zombie. Foil Swamp. Unleash Fury, Dire Fleet Warmonger, a foil Teferi Island, a full art Demonic Embrace, an extended art foil Double Vision. It's pretty cool looking. A extended art foil Shacklegeist. This is another card I think is going to slot pretty well into like the Pioneer and the Historic Spirit decks. This card's probably going to go in there, fit in there pretty well. Gorehorn. If we get another foil Gorehorn in here. Liliana's Devotee. Another Sad Robot extended art. That's always good to see more of those. Teferi's Tutelage. And a Basri's Acolytes. Beautiful Saproling token right there. Alright, we got another foil Basri's Acolyte here. A Rousing Reed, Llanowar Visionary, Goblin Arsonist, Witch's Cauldron, Sanctuary of Red, another Chandra Mountain, Pursued Whale. It's Moby D, everybody. Full art Moby D. A foil Containment Priest, that's actually a really good one. That's one good hit right there. I'm not exactly sure where these things are standing right now, but we now have Containment Priest in Modern, which might matter. I'm not too big on Modern lately, but it could matter. It's pretty sweet. I mean, I know Uro is everywhere, and putting this into every format with an Uro in it could be pretty helpful. Foil Temple of Mystery. Oh, that is gorgeous. Look at that sheen. I love that. A Magmut, Basri's Acolyte, another full art, another alt art. I'm sorry, I can't speak. Alternate border. There's so many alternate everythings in here, I can't keep up. Alternate border, Garruk's Harbinger. Fantastic card. Foil, alternate border, Basri's Acolyte, and a foil Chandra border, Chandra Heart of Fire. That is beautiful. Look at that. That is fantastic. All right. The grand finale of this outstanding collector's box. These things are just so incredibly juiced. These packs are crazy. Foil Cat. All right. Foil Basri's Acolytes. Foil Rousing Reed. Foil Llanowar Visionary. Foil Silent Dart. Foil Riddle Form. Foil Sanctuary of Calm Waters. I like that art in foil. That's really sweet. A foil Basri border Plains in a full art Maze Mind Tome. A foil Jor-El Monvuli Recluse. Beautiful. That's fantastic. A foil Shacklegeist. Another Shacklegeist is always good. A Teferi's Protege alternate border. A Garruk's Uprising alternate border. And we just caught a peek at this. Liliana, Waker of the Dead. Full art. Oh, man. That is so sweet looking. That is fantastic. All these Planeswalkers with their new borders and the full arts are just, oh, I can't even. There's just so much to keep track of, but they all look so incredible. Foil Teferi's Protege and a foil Basri's Acolyte. Alright everybody, that's going to be about it for today. Now I understand the hype behind these collector's boosters. I've never opened one before. I've never come close to getting a box before. This is absolute, this is sick. The amount of juice. 2 foil Teferis in the same box. Wow. That's all I have to say is just wow. There was so many great cards in this set. So many beautiful artworks that have been reconditioned and remastered. It's just, the full arts, the alternate borders, all the planeswalkers. This set is, even the lands are these basics are all beautiful in their own right. The full art thing I love full art lands, don't get me wrong, but this is definitely a really great concept that Wizards has taken into printing lands. And, I mean, lands go in everything, so if you want to bling them out, this is a great way to do it. If you have an addiction to cracking packs and you just want something really sweet to always get you amped up every pack you open, collector's boosters, they may be expensive, but the amount of value in these things, 2 foil Teferis. Okay, well, thanks for coming and hanging out, everybody. This was a great time. I hope you enjoyed yourself as much as I did. Don't forget to comment about Core 21. Tell me your favorite card from the set. Tell me your best pull out of a collector's booster, or even just a regular booster. Let's talk about Core 21. This whole set is great. Subscribe for more Crushing Cardboard content. Be sure to crush down that like button if you enjoyed all this content. Follow me over at Crushing Cardboard on Twitch for live gaming for Magic Arena and Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. Thanks a lot, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Keep on crushing.